Guys, I went back to another video. In today's video, I'm just going to talk about a controversial topic, if you may, regarding trading. That topic is probably leverage. Leverage. It usually comes with negative connotations in trading because many people blame leverage for blown accounts. It might be true, but it's not necessarily a negative thing in trading, in my own opinion. I mean, if you disagree with me, leave your comment in the comment section below. What do you think about leverage? Is it right that we treat it as a negative thing, or it's actually something that we can actually use to our advantage? By the way, if you are new on this channel, please consider subscribing so that you do not miss any of our future videos. Like the video, share the video. If you are looking for everything else, courses, robots, indicators, books, see the links in the description box below. So getting back to our topic, leverage has gotten like a bad rap in trading. Many people say if you want to blow your accounts, increase your leverage. And you can see here the broker that I use, they actually offer up to 1:1000 in terms of leverage. For some people, this is like, wow, why are they doing that? They're probably doing something shady or something. It's not true. It's not true. Of course, when I also started trading, I actually blow some accounts, and one of the easiest scapegoats was that my leverage was too high. Of course, when I started trading, my broker's leverage was, I think, up to 800, up to 1:800 or something like that. I think they updated it sometime last year or so to 1000. So my experience, as you understand, was that leverage is bad because wherever I looked, people were saying it's blown accounts equals high leverage. High leverage equals blown accounts. In some way, it might be true, but I've also come to understand that leverage is actually not totally a bad thing. Leverage, you can actually utilize it to your advantage. The key is in knowing what you are doing. Now, the first thing that you probably want to understand is not everybody is going to have $1,000, $10,000, or $1 million just lying around the house, which they can pump into their trading account as trading capital, and they can use to trade. So at some point, we all need leverage, because leverage, it means I can deposit today with my broker here. The minimum for opening a real life trading account is actually $5. So you can actually deposit $5 today, and if you want to max the leverage, basically 1:5, basically your $5, you'll be able to control equity of around $5,000. They've got a small table here, so you can see here total equity that you can trade with depending on the leverage that you actually pick. So they've got various levels of leverage that you can pick. You choose the one that is right for you. So the advantage of leverage, especially if you are a responsible, disciplined trader, somebody who is knowing what they are doing, is you can actually trade using the broker's money without putting your own money on the line. That's something that took me some time to understand, because when I started blowing accounts, I was like, leverage, reduce leverage. But the moment you reduce the leverage, then you realize that now you cannot trade anything meaningful, because your leverage is now dropped, because you are now basically trading with your own money, and your own money, your trading capital, is so low to have any meaningful profit in the market. So in the end, you actually need leverage. If you still think leverage is a bad idea, well, leave your comments in the comment section below. I understand in countries like the United States, I think leverage is up to 1:50. I don't know if it has changed because of some scandals that happened with financial system there many years back. So the authorities decided to max it at, I think it's 1:50 or 1:100 or something, but it's very low. But for people who are outside of the US, you can I've seen people actually trading with 1:2000 ratio in terms of leverage. Well, you might say that's madness. It means with a dollar, you're probably controlling about $2,000 equity or something like that, some crazy number like that. But if somebody has a good strategy, is a disciplined trader, they know what they are doing, they know what they are looking for in the markets, and they know when to take their trades, when to get out, how to make money in the markets. Leverage for me doesn't really say bad thing. It's actually something you can take advantage of. I think the problem with leverage is usually with beginning traders, new traders who would go into the markets, max their leverage, and they do not know what they are doing at first, and they are making mistakes and stuff. Then in that scenario, then you will feel it. You will get into trouble with leverage. So I think a person would start with something like 1:500. That is, if you've got little capital, little experience, I would say something like 1:500, so that you get something meaningful. Something meaningful from the profitable trades. Of course, the losing trades might hurt you, but from the meaningful trades, you actually can make something worthwhile. Then, as you grow and you grow and you grow, then you can decide on when is it the right time to actually increase your leverage. That's something that I would say to people, because I've seen people ask me about leverage. What kind of leverage to use? Is the high leverage appropriate, or should I just not take the leverage, or what do I do? That's my 2 cents. When I started, I thought leverage bad thing because I blew some accounts. So I thought it's leverage. Everyone is saying leverage. Your high leverage is what's responsible for you blowing your accounts. But also you need to understand that leverage is actually a good thing, because it means you can deposit a small trading capital into your account, and you can control a huge amount of equity. And if you add a good trading strategy on top of that, then you can actually make a lot of money in trading with a low initial trading capital deposit.